A good morning to everyone. We are live from digital address GA0992539 in Kokomemli, Accra. On DSTV, we are on channel 421 and GoTV channel 144. Welcome to JoyNews Interactive. You follow us, like our page on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We are Joy News on TV. My name is Selinam Ampo. Well, if you live in Accra and its environs, you may be already experiencing some consistent or in some cases of intermittent outages in the last few days. That's because the country's power producers are unable to produce enough to meet the current power demand of between 2,400 and 2,700. Should this be a reality we always face? Well, I'm not the only one experiencing it. We have some views from the public on the intermittent power outages in the last few days.
My last was yesterday night. Actually, took it around 9 a.m. in the morning. And it came somewhere 3 and went, I think, around 6. It came around 11. I live around Mateo Komas, Dansoman. My problem is, we are not saying they shouldn't take their light. At least they should inform us. You know, and the way the light fluctuates nowadays is not good at all. Keeps going and coming. You see your appliances, fridge light, air conditioning, like just blinking, going on and off.
There has been a series of light off around, especially the place I stay, for instance. Well, it has been on for about 3 days now. We don't really know whether it is the normal doomsaw or whatever is going on. But the most annoying aspect of it is, at least, you will not hear any communique from anybody saying, oh, maybe it's a fault that we are working or anything.
I'm just coming from Cape Coast, and yesterday we didn't have lights.
For how long?
For, let's say, 12 hours. When I was returning, it was still off. And we couldn't even watch the match because we have to use generators and a whole lot of issues.
So how is this affecting you?
I would say it's really affecting us because my phone has been off since morning, and when I go to Accra, I've struggled before I got my friend, and now I'm going home.
Not too frequent in my area. I live in Accra New Town, and it's not been too frequent. Sometimes in a week it occurs just once or at most twice, so it's not been too frequent. Well, this Sunday actually in the morning, and it's occurred all of a sudden, and so sometimes you wouldn't know when it can occur, so it just comes on and all of a sudden.
Well, we do pray that doomsaw is not trying to make its way back. You can hop on our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Joy News on TV, and tell us, are you experiencing any power outages in your home? Do share your thoughts with us. Let's step away from that and talk about the National Science and Math Quiz. Tomorrow's the day, the ultimate showdown between the three schools, Presec, Legon, who are looking to make their 6th trophy, St. Peter's Senior High School, who want to defend their title as reigning champions, and St. Augustine's College, who are looking to end their 12-year drought. Who carries the trophy? Let's watch this.
We've already won. You see, all it takes to win is excellence. That's it. That's the only thing that will differentiate between the winner and the losers. And so we've already won because we are excellence. And it's a privilege to go to a school that is not just a school, but a beach resort, where we are taught to be only the best. And of course, we've proved it throughout this competition. We don't just beat the opponents, we annihilate them. We make sure that when we are leaving a gap, it's a gap that all parents who are trying to decide which school to take their children to can rely on to determine that the very best option is St. Augustine's. St. Peter's is a brilliant school. So is Presec. They've done well. You know, they've managed to face off their competition to this point. So they deserve to be in the final. And they deserve the privilege of going home to say that we lost to Augusco. It's an honor that I think they have fought hard for. You know, so from now on, when they are mentioning their schools, they can say that, yes, I went to Presec, the school that was beaten by St. Augustine's.
St. Peter's will surely win. It's a back-to-back affair. We won it last year, and this year also taking it again. Why should I say be scared? St. Peter's or the way we are winning definitely. our guys are super good, not good, super good. So definitely we are going to. It's a must, and it's St. Peter's all the way.
Grand deal. I mean, 5-time champion. We're going to add one more to it to make it 6, and it's what Operation, 6. Yeah.
Let's talk about 6.
Exactly.
That's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And I'm sure that you've seen the boys. They have actually performed very well. And, the gentleman that comes always at the Nathaniel, the 4th and 5th round, he's going to pull the magic. The blue magic will be at work tomorrow.
Number 6, to really underline our status as the best school in Africa and in the world. It's very, very simple. So I understand the jitters and guys are going around and screaming and saying all sorts of things. You have to come up to the table of men. Let's talk about 6. Let's talk about 6, guys.
We Wesley girls and all the rest.
No, I mean, let's talk about 6.
I mean, this is what we're talking about.
In the mood. We are in the mood. We have won it 5 times.
Yeah.
And for all these schools, their future is our past.
That's it.
I mean, for all that they can dream about, all that they hope to be, we have been. But we are going to teach them another lesson. Mr. Venturi said, your ribs is small. Mufiswa. You can't try that. So we will teach them what to do. It's a very, very simple thing. It's very, very simple. Illuminato. Vede be slow man.
Vede be slow man.
In the light, the light.
In the light, the light.
We shall see light.
We shall see light. Away.
Well, who wins the National Science and Math quiz tomorrow? Let's hop onto social media to find out what people had to say about it. Silash says, always underdogs, but the end justifies the means. Hashtag Pesco. And Isaac Courage says, St. Peter's never slack, come back kings. And Pablo's tweeting, Pablo says, if Ogasco takes the lead first round, then it's their win. But if Presec takes the lead first round, then forget, Presec will win the trophy. Ganyobi Kwe is saying, St. Peter's are always underrated every year, but the end will justify the means. Dignati hominum. And Efria Odankwa is tweeting. Efria says, with Newton, Fala for Gasco, forget Nat and Newton, be serious energy. I know bet before, but like, I go fee for this one. I go bet like 1,000 on Apsu. And Rap Lecturer says, lions don't roar when they see their prey. Hashtag Presec for 6 and plenty talk. No, they fill baskets. We they come, they observe. Interesting comment. Dave Baden says Presec will sit there for Juan to take it. Chia, Presec will win. Fala Kra. Charlotte is also tweeting. Charlotte says this game will be really tough. She's hoping Presec wins. Alejandro says Presec will whip them all. Yes, for the Blues. And Adwin Guy says, I support Pesco sake of I come from the east, but St. Augustine is untouchable. Well, it's time for us to take a break, and we will be back with Tech Talk. Now it's time for us to talk about Wednesday Wisdom. Some wise words on Wednesdays. Let's do Wednesday Wisdom. Sorry about that technical glitch. Well, let's talk about Wednesday Wisdom, wise words on Wednesdays. And a girl is tweeting. She says, a bad experience gives you little pain, but also makes you more strong than a goal. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And Arnold, it's Tweety Arnold says, I know there are many other things in life, but most important of all, guard your heart. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom, and it comes with an image over there that says, guard your heart above all else. And that's a quote from the Bible, Proverbs 4:23. And Reels with Rianot says, forgiveness is not always easy. At times, it feels more painful than the wound we suffered. To forgive the one that inflicted it, and yet there's no peace without forgiveness. There's a quote from Marine Williamson. Hashtag forgiveness, hashtag forgive, hashtag love, hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And Just Me says, good morning, you crazy bunch. Have a wonderful Wednesday, troops. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And it comes with an image that says, be the reason someone smiles today or the reason they drink, whatever works. And Tanisha Gupta says, wisdom is nothing but a preparation of the soul, a capacity, a secret art of thinking, feeling and breathing thoughts of unity at every moment of life. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And Tweety says, sometimes our basic values differentiate ourselves from others. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And Steve Cadley says, the biggest room in the world is the room for improvement. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And the Wisdom Fighters, interesting name, says, it's only in our darkest hours that we may discover the true strength of the brilliant light within ourselves that can never, ever be dimmed. A quote from Do Zantamata, hashtag Wednesday Wisdom, hashtag Life Quotes. And Hamid says, a father's goodness is higher than the mountain, a mother's goodness deeper than the sea. Love and respect your parents. Good advice. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom, hashtag Wednesday Motivation. Well, before we wrap up on the show, we have to bring you our video of the day. And for our video of the day, you teach a child the way to grow and they will never depart from it. Let's take a look at this brilliant young lady.
Put it to this. What is confidence?
Confidence is me believing in myself.
Give me 5. What is integrity?
Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody is looking.
Give me 5. Are you a leader or a follower?
A leader.
What's the difference?
Because I think for myself.
Give me 5.
What a beautiful, smart girl. Yes, she is a leader because she thinks for herself. Well, it's time for us to wrap up on the show, Joy News Interactive. You've been watching with me, Selinam Ampu. Do stay tuned for more stories on other bulletins and have a blessed day.